Howdy. Today I'm out here in Onondaga Lake in Syracuse, New York. I just wanted to have a pretty background while I talk about something that's not necessarily always so pretty. Last week I was on a dementia care group that's on Facebook, and someone had mentioned an issue they were having. So I went in and tried to offer a little bit of comfort, and I said something that just, actually meant nothing to me. But one person decided that she didn't like the use of a word that I had added in there. And it's not a bad word or anything. It's just nothing. It was pretty much a nothing word, but she decided that she wanted to add her 2 cents. So I said something back to her to the effect that I didn't think it was such a bad thing. There's a lot worse things. And she decided to call me a name. Now, I could have gone one of two ways. I could have basically laid back into her, calling her a few things and saying a whole lot of other stuff, but I decided to do something different. I went to her Facebook page and I blocked her. And at that moment, we're done. Now I can't see anything else she writes. She can't see anything else I write. Both messages erased from that group, and I move on with life. Because to me, that group is a little bit too important to me. It's helped me with my mindset a lot during the last 6 to 9 months to let one person who decided to just, step in there for no other reason except to have something bad to say to someone get in my way. Then I waited a couple of days and I decided to write a message to the group, because there's a lot of people who get on that group and they'll say something, and then for whatever reason, someone will say something to them that's very negative and kind of, in a way, putting them down for their thoughts and their behavior. And that's not what the group is all about. And so what those people do is they end up pulling their message, the original message, and then writing a "I'm out of here" message and telling why I thought this group was supposed to be this and this and this and this. So I decided I was going to write my thing. So I told my little story, and then I told people how to go in and block people who do that. And it was an amazing day in the fact that over 350 people liked it or loved it, and I got response from about 170, 180 people. I wish that happened with everything I did, but I thought that was amazing. And it shows that, you can sometimes hit a sentiment with people who are tired of other folks who kind of bully them or bully others. And you don't have to leave because of that. There's a lot of people who say, well, you shouldn't always hang with people who agree with you on different topics or whatever. You should listen to what the other side has to say. And I'm going to counter that. It doesn't hurt to hear what the other side has to say, but it's how they say it and their delivery. I'm liberal. That's just how it is. Of course, I'm black. Most of us are liberal. So that's just how it is. The thing is that I know what the other side is saying. How do I know? Because it's been out there so much, and the way they say it is really nasty. And these are the people who will sit there and say, well, if you were offended, I apologize for that. Or if I said anything that offended you, whatever. It's not a real apology. They're never really apologizing. So personally, I don't care to hear it. So I block those people. I block them on Facebook. I block them on Twitter. I haven't had to block anyone on Instagram, so at least that works out okay. But no, you do not have to subject yourself to other people's nonsense. You just don't. There's no real reason for that. Life is too long to have to deal with people who don't want to really just talk with you. Now, I've talked to some conservatives, and it goes out okay. I've talked to some religious people, because I'm not religious, I'm atheist, and it goes okay. But you have that other group, sometimes where it's just overbearing, and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. They don't want to listen to you. They certainly can't hear anything you have to say. So what's the point? I'm not going to argue with folks who really don't want to just have a good communication on stuff. Sure, we all want to be right, but we can work with other people who don't always agree with us. That's fine. But when it goes overboard or it's upsetting you, break away. Don't deal with it. That's what I have to say today. Me in this beautiful background. And let me tell you how brave I am. Last week, someone put up a picture on Facebook. They found a 5-foot-long snake around this area. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can see, there's a building way back over there. That's where they showed the snake. So I've got my back to the lake, hoping Mr. 5-foot snake does not decide to take a bite out of my leg. What a weird life. Anyway, my name is Mitch Mitchell. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Let me know what you thought.